Hey guys, how's it going? You got the J of LCJ Outdoor Adventures here. We're out here by Perryton, Texas, doing a little bass fishing in late July. We've got me and the L of LCJ went out this morning and completely tore them up on topwater frogs. It was just an absolute mess. Had a whole lot of fun. No big ones yet, and I wish we could have got this video. It's a little light, or it's a little dark for camera, but hopefully we'll get some of the magic later on this evening. What we got going on today is we're retying for the evening fishing, and I've got a black and blue booyah jig here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little Missile Baits Baby D-Bomb. It's a super bug color, and I'm gonna put it as a trailer on my jig here. But it's a little long for what I want, so all I do is just take it, about the top off of it, and we've got some of this spike it dip in, and it just, with all the sunfish swimming around out here that we've seen today, just take him, get his two fins, just dunk them in there just like that. So then his fins are a little chartreuse color, looks just like some of the little bluegill and sunfish swimming around here. So take him, run him all the way up on your hook. So you run him all the way up there on your little booyah jig, and he's gonna look something about like that right there. So it looks like nothing to us, but looks good to them. That's all that matters. So that's one of my favorite baits right there, and that's what I'm gonna throw a lot of today. And second favorite rigging up of the day, I've got this weedless hook here, just a little wacky hook. It's got just a little spring-loaded weed guard on there, and we've got these little 4-inch Gary Yamamoto Senkos. They are my absolute favorite to do wacky with, and you know, some people do the O-rings with a little wacky thing. I don't necessarily do it. I hook them right through the back, right in the middle of them, just like that. I put that down, and I mean, he's gonna sit there and bounce just like that down there, and it's some of the most fun to me because it's such a good strike. And I mean, you go from slack to just watching your line swim off. It's a whole lot of fun to me. It's about the next funnest thing to getting a hit on a swim bait. Okay guys, it's getting just about the perfect time to go fishing, so I'm going to say a quick little bit about our product placement here. As you can tell, we've got a Fins cup. I'm wearing a Fins shirt. Got Fins stickers on the Yeti in our boxes. Logan's got a Fins hat. You can't really see that right now, but you will here in a minute. They make some great stuff. Go check them out on Instagram. It's FYNZ. They're out of Claude, Texas. Great people. They're fun to conversate with. And you know, they're just trying to push that fishing's not just about fishing. It's about hanging out and, you know, being with family and having a good time while also fishing. And that's really what we're about here at LCJ. We do a lot of hunting, a lot of fishing, a lot of hanging out. We're all three lifelong buddies. Of course, Logan's my cousin, but that's our big thing. We come out here, we come camping. We don't bring fancy campers and electricity, and I mean, we bring a tent and a cooler and come out here and do some fishing. It's a lot of fun hanging out with buddies, getting around a campfire. And you know, if you got small kids, get your kids out there. Do some. I mean, that's how I grew up, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Some of my best memories are out on a boat with my granddad, and you know, just catching small fish. They don't have to be huge fish, and you know, that's really what Fins pushes. Like I said, they're great people. So go out there and represent them. Get you a hat, get you a couple shirts. They make this awesome shirt I've got on here. It's real breathable, real lightweight. I mean, it's almost like not wearing a shirt. It's great, keeps the sun off of you. Great stuff. They make awesome looking hats. So go give them a like on Instagram and just represent well for us. Thank you.
Well, here we are, LCJ Outdoor Adventures, down here at Lake Fryer. Had a decent afternoon fishing, caught a few bass, but bites really slowed. It's about 2 o'clock. It is hot down here, so we're trying to find some little holes. Jarrett's got a wacky wig working right now. Wacky rig, sorry about that. Just trying to entice a bite. It's really slowed down. We got out of the kayaks and we're fishing just a couple little pockets that we found around here, just foot access to them. So hopefully we can get something to happen. LCJ Outdoor Adventures, we got the magic, Jarrett.
Well, the bite had slowed down to almost nothing, and we got off the kayaks and came to a little pond out here, and we actually stopped fishing, went and ate some lunch, came back from lunch, caught a good fat, healthy fish. In fact, I'm probably gonna get him back in the water here pretty quick, but through some finesse, wacky worm, no weight at all, popped it next to some trees and out he swam, smoked him. But if anything else happens, you'll be sure to see it right here. LCJ Outdoor Adventures out.
Gone.
There he goes.
LCJ Outdoor Adventures got on a toad. The old wacky rig, man, just hammered down on him. He's probably about 3-pound fish. He's great. Healthy chunk, thick. Thanks to Finn's Apparel, baby, getting me the hat, and I love it. Any more magic happens, you'll be sure to see it. LCJ Outdoor Adventures out. Let's get him back.
Howdy folks, after the first full day at Lake Fryer, me and Logan came out ahead, found us a good little spot. In the video previous to this one, you saw me catch that 2 or 3 pounder, and just right around the bend from that was a good pond we found, and got our kayaks in the water and swam up there, and I missed a great fish, and Logan hooked up with a dang nice one. You'll see that also. A lot of fun. We're gonna go back to the same spot in the morning, see if we can't tear them up again. I hooked up with 2 fish that were beyond anything I've ever caught before as far as largemouth go, so I'm gonna try and go get back on one of them, and if any of the magic happens, you'll be sure to see it right here. LCJ Outdoor Adventures.
Day 2 out here at Lake Fryer. This morning was rough. Jarrett had some equipment malfunctions. Just a rough day, but hey, still managed to land in the lunker. He's nothing big, about probably 2 pounds, but man, it's just a slow morning. Had to work them wacky rigs really slow to get the bite, but hopefully do a little more fishing. Jarrett's got breakfast cooking, so hopefully get a quick bite, do a little bit more fishing before we got to get out of here. But hey, it's worth it, baby. LCJ Outdoor Adventures out. We're gonna go and get him back in the water. He'll become a lunker one day, and we'll catch him then.
Howdy guys. Well, Logan hooked up with one, thank goodness. I got skunked on the day. Had, like Logan said, equipment malfunctions. Have you ever had that day where you just can't get nothing right and you stay hung up? Well, I gave up before I broke a rod and came in here and I started breakfast. This is more about the good times now than the catching fish. Me and Logan are gonna sit here and relax for a little while and eat some breakfast, maybe some deer fajitas here after a while, and have a good time. LCJ
Outdoor Adventures, got Jarrett with me. It's been a good weekend up here at Fryer. It's time to head out, get back to work tomorrow. But it's been a good weekend. Caught quite a few decent fish. We didn't catch any monsters. Jarrett hooked up with one that was a big fish, and he just ran him into some brush and got off. Yeah, it's a pretty good lake. For sure we'll make a return visit, but gonna do some more exploring, find us a lake that we can just go and slay them. But if any of the magic happens, you'll be sure to see it. LCJ on the road.